So when I'm looking at this screen, it looks to be that we are live. I hope that is the truth. This is the second live stream from the Wii U team, but this one we've set up completely by ourselves, or at least I've set this up live on location in Lisbon. So I hope everybody's doing good. It's got a bit of a delay, so I can't even have people tell me if I am live yet, but I'm going to go for it. Anyways. So, welcome to a very special edition of Wii U Live. I don't even know what to call it, but in the comments, you can tell us what you think these live streams should be called. When I was with Kwebbelkop last week, I said Wii U TV. Maybe that's a thing. I'm not too sure. But you guys can pick it as the community behind the project. I would love to get you guys involved as much as possible. So, this live stream is all about Wii U Pieces, a very, very near and dear project to my heart, but the hearts of absolutely a lot of different individuals. So today I wanted to take the time to let everybody know exactly, what Wii U Pieces is, how it came to be, and why I think you should care. It's quite a big story, so this live stream might go on for a little while, and I also want to just do a Q&A with everybody that's out there as well and make sure that that we answer all the questions that you may have. So I will get started. We'll wait a couple minutes while people join in here. I'm totally new to OBS, but I promise you, I'll get much better at this stuff. And maybe we should start there. Like, who the heck am I? To everybody that's tuning in, all of the community members that may not know who I am and what role I play with the Wii U project. My name is Chris Daw. I am a co-founder of a couple of cryptocurrency projects. I've been in the space for several years. Decentralized systems and building the architecture that runs on the blockchain is one of my biggest passions. My very first Bitcoin meetup was in Melbourne, Australia, when I was living in one of my friend's houses there. His name is Peter Singer, quite a altruistic professor from Melbourne, Australia, one of my close friends. I was living in Australia and decided to join a Bitcoin meetup after a Christmas dinner with my wife's family. Her sister's renegade boyfriend was talking about the darknet. So I found that intriguing and interesting, and that led me to understand what Bitcoin was, and I got involved. So fast forward a few years, I started trading cryptocurrencies, founded and started a project called the Effect Network. And from there, I've advised and been part of quite a few different initiatives. I'm also the host of Blockdown, which is one of the largest virtual blockchain conferences in the world, where I interview and introduce every single person in the space, you name them. I've introduced them or engaged with them in some capacity. So from CZ to Roger Ver, you name it, they've been on Blockdown. And most recently, the Wii U Project. So the team behind Wii U had contacted me and said, listen, this is our ideas, this is what we're working on. And that was about a year ago. I said, I love the idea. I'm just getting into the NFT space, and I would love to help advise and help navigate some of the things that me and my team have gone through over the course of the last little while. So I gladly accepted an advisory role, and since coming on board, I've been playing more of a role. I just continuously loved what the team is doing. When it comes to the technical aspect of stuff, Wii U is going to blow you guys away. It's going to blow you guys away. You guys have no idea what's coming up. Very ambitious. The very first thing I said to the team, calm the farm, calm down. You're trying to release way too much. And from my experience in the past, you're going to drop the ball. I can tell you right now, this team works faster and better than any team in blockchain. These guys are going to show you what's up. By end of November, you'll be shocked. By the end of December, it's over. Wii U, really, really impressive. And that's why when I find a passionate team, a passionate crew, passionate individuals, I can't help but to join those initiatives. So I've really come on board as quite a bit more than an advisor. And so because I can talk a little bit. I've said, listen, I would love to do a live stream to really showcase to the world what you guys as the Wii U team, the core team of developers and marketeers, are actually doing with the project. So you'll see a lot of me, maybe even every couple of days, because there's just a lot to cover ongoing. And so one of the big things that's happening right now is Wii U Pieces. So one of the big reasons why I came on board with Wii U, as I said, it's a platform for a little bit of a project that I was working on a few months ago. I said, listen, I'm working with the United Nations with some refugees, and I want to share that experience with you. So Wii U jumped on board, and we started to collaborate on building out what is now Wii U Pieces, which is going to drop within the next couple of hours to the globe and to the world. Now, we've made it a little bit low key because we really want the people that have joined the Wii U ecosystem to get first dibs, and we will ramp up marketing over the next few days as the lottery system for this drop is marketed, but it's a lottery system. But first, I want to showcase and tell you guys about what Wii U Pieces is and how it came about. So I've been working with the United Nations for about 3 years now, the UNDP over in the Middle East, and the United Nations, and a few other initiatives, UNICEF and others. And I was working with Akon, the musician, on opening up these hubs that I had already created in the country of Georgia called AI and blockchain centers. These are centers where unemployed youth can gain access to computers to be able to learn about blockchain technology. We also partnered up with Ivan on Tech on this initiative for his academy to really introduce that to people that were in need. It was a phenomenal time. It's still running to this day, and it's very, very successful. But with me being featured on Ivan on Tech, one of the head of the UNHCR, so this is the United Nations branch that's working with the refugees, so the Refugee Agency of the United Nations, one of the head reached out to me the day after I was on Ivan on Tech. And he said, Chris, I see you doing a lot of great work with the United Nations and stuff. Do you think there is anywhere we can implement decentralized systems, blockchain technologies, or any of the technology that you're working on within the realm of refugees? And I said, absolutely, we can do that. I'm working with teams like Wii U and the Effect Network and other absolutely incredible people in the space. I have absolutely zero doubts that we can come up with something. So please give me a few days. I think it was no later than 24 hours later, I conceptually came up with an idea alongside a lot of the members that are involved with Wii U and I came up with this concept where we would take popular NFT artists, we would take their work and hopefully have that work gifted to us, even though I hadn't talked to any of these people at this point. And we would use some algorithms. We're very deep. The Effect Network is deep into the AI space. So we would take various algorithms and we would chop up this art into mini pieces and then supply those mini pieces in black and white to refugees on a very simple interface, an interface that's also connected to the blockchain. So when they participate and do these pieces of work, they get paid instantly for the work that they're doing. The idea, it sounded neat to me. In my brain, it was quite neat. A few people in the team just really couldn't grasp it. So it was really up to me and a couple of the others that brainstormed the idea to put it together. And so we started building everything that you would need to build in that time frame. And so I recontacted the United Nations, said I need as many refugees as you can. They asked how many, 10, 20. I said at least 100. And then I started reaching out to NFT artists. We reached out to approximately 250 different artists, told them what we were trying to attempt to do, very confusing without a pitch deck and everything else, and eventually had 10 artists come back to us that were, pretty significant artists in the space and said, I would love to contribute and I would love to be involved. Here's a piece. And so we got 10 unique pieces gifted to the Wii U project. We created a bunch of algorithms to be able to chop up that artwork. We created a platform where refugees did not have to even learn or read instructions. It was very simple drawing tool, and then they would take these pieces, they would redraw them in, and we would stitch it all back together, and this magical, crazy, weird idea came to be. So I wanted to showcase to you guys the whole entire journey of this so you can see it for yourselves. Because me telling it, even as I tell it now for the 700th time, I realize that it's still confusing to many. So I'm going to try to figure out this streaming software, and I'm going to transition to my desktop. Hopefully, this will be able to showcase to you guys. I have a couple people on deck that'll tell me that it's working or not working. So hopefully that is the case. Just give me a second to see if I can set up. So I'm just going to transition, and then I'm going to see if it works. So hopefully you guys can see my screen, and I'm just going to go into some of where and how this came to be. So here is the actual platform. So if you come onto the platform here, it looks like we're missing a couple of the pieces, but here we go. So this is the platform here. It's a very simple platform that we built. You can see here in real time, somebody's drawing in just a funny little image, playing around with the tool. It's just a little paintbrush that has a little bit of texture and an eraser. We also had an algorithm that had several different colors and pieces. And yeah, can it be seen? Is it good? Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to go and transition back to my face and see if I can't figure out how to make this a little bit better to be seen. One sec. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we will sort this out, I am sure. Hold on one sec, guys. I know I can do this. Oh, we're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. It's all good. Okay, I'm going to try it now. Hopefully we get it. I should have been able to set this up before. But here is the piece anyways. So you can see the person had first drawn in this little piece. The refugees that we worked with, there was 144 of them. So I'll add a little bit of information here for context. There was 144 refugees that participated in this initiative. Like I said, each of these pieces are connected to the blockchain. So the second they press submit at the bottom, they're getting paid for each piece. We did a lot of work on trying to figure out like how to help them connect their blockchain wallets and everything else. But this was the project right here. So you can see we have an algorithm that does a color selection of all of the surrounding colors. Then you can customize the color if you wish. And you can see the amount of effort that somebody puts in here. You might be saying, well, that doesn't look the same. Give it a second, boys and girls. You'll see how they put this on. So all of a sudden they've matched a little bit of the colors here, and they continue to go on. And this was fairly deep into the project. This is already maybe 3 or 4 weeks in. Now we put together this whole entire thing in 8 weeks because that's how the Wii U team works. They are absolutely crazy. But you can see right now this person was texturing that piece. And I'm not going to show you some of the other pieces. I'll show you this piece here. This is one of the pieces. Whoever gets this piece, I think, is the luckiest person in the whole entire drop. Regardless of the randomization of attributes and different utility features, this piece, if I could have this piece, I'll buy this piece from whoever gets this piece for 10 grand. Right away. I don't care, because this is the power. These refugees, 144 refugees from all across the globe, we give them the simple drawing tool. I try to showcase to them like how this works, and there's no way I could have shown them how to do it like this. They took the time and the effort and understood that there was a potential opportunity here at stake, and they all produced the most ridiculous, crazy work ever. We could not believe or understand how they were able to do some of the artworks that they did. You can see this individual, like really the attention to detail and understanding that this detail was important to the entire piece as a whole. It's mind-blowing to me, and very, very special to see the effort that all of these individuals put in. We had algorithms in place to really catch low quality work. They never got put to work unless somebody made a mistake by submitting too fast. This is another one of the pieces that is in this set that's coming up for sale in this drop. And another, slight piece of a human with a little bit of a background, but you can see them using these colors. There's an opacity feature as well, so they can really lighten and darken the pictures just to see how things are working out. But this is one of the pieces as well. So there's, in this piece, and I'm going to highlight this to you in a minute, but in this piece, there's 6,075 pieces. Now, if we go into this one here, I'm going to showcase the test that we did. 6,075 pieces, but when we first got started, being a project from Amsterdam, we decided to start with a Van Gogh. Van Gogh, if you don't know, spent a lot of time chopping his ears off in Amsterdam. And so we decided to take an image. We thought this was a good one to use because it had some texture, it had some colors, it had some different features. I just showed you the picture. That's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the process. So this is all of the pieces stitched back together. This is a quick GIF just for marketing purposes, but this was the very first piece that we did on the platform, chopped up into only 100 pieces to see what would happen and how this actually would work. So check it out. This is all the metadata. We've collected every single brush stroke, so you can actually see the philosophy and the mindset the person would have going into this. Now, if you look at how people did this one compared to some of the last pieces, it's night and day on the technique. But that is, I think this is the most artistic Van Gogh ever. Sorry, Van Gogh, but I think we got you covered. You can see the zombie eye right here. This person just learning. We said, you know what? This is art. As far as I'm concerned, this is definitely art. We put it back together. There's no bad quality here. This person did the best that they could and probably got better as time went on. But yeah, this is a piece. So we are working right now on a very special partnership with the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. So more on that will come eventually, but we'll talk about that at a later time. I just wanted to show you the test. With the test, we all got motivated very, very ridiculously and said things are going to happen. If we move back to some of the art results, I just want to take you through a few different things. I'm going to take you into one future piece, okay? Because this is the very first real live piece that we did. This piece we chopped into 2,025 pieces, and we were all convinced that it was going to be an absolute mess. The Van Gogh worked out brilliantly, but going from 100 pieces to 2,025, we collectively all agreed, and most of the Wii U team are highly ambitious and they're very optimistic. There was not one person anywhere that we could find to think that this was going to turn out in any way, shape, or form beautiful or even recognizable. So 2,025 pieces. When we stitched it back together, we did a live viewing at the office, global office, so online. And this is what transpired. 2,025 pieces. Every single piece is its own form of art. All of them drawn differently. All of them drawn by different individuals. Pretty spectacular, we felt, and we thought there might be something, You even have the blue one here, Like, it's like this person just didn't match the color very well, You got some things that are a little bit off, but all in all, this is absolutely, it was crazy to us to be involved. Now, understand that every single piece that was submitted also was paid to that individual in cryptocurrencies in a pretty significant way. So I think that's another reason we incentivize them. And if you think about blockchain technology, blockchains, cryptocurrencies, they're incentive engines, right? It's the reason why I feel Wii U can compete with the likes of OpenSea, because we really encourage people to participate within the ecosystem through a tokenomics engine that they can't have. They can't have it because they have major investors. They might implement things here and there, just like Super Rare, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work like Wii U is going to implement tokenomics and create a community of people incentivized in thousands of different ways. This will be a decentralized system for the masses, so there's many ways that people will participate. So if you haven't read the white paper, I encourage you to go to WEYU.io, read the white paper and the ambitions of this team, but it's forever and constantly growing as Wii U barrels into the future. So there's so many things coming up that's not in the white paper whatsoever, that's going to change the landscape of NFTs, and that's coming from the Wii U team. So hang on to your butts. Now I want to go into the piece that we're releasing tonight in the next couple of hours live from Lisbon. And then I'm going to cover a whole bunch of different things with the Wii U launch. I need 2 seconds to drink a sip of water. Yeah. No? It's okay if I have a sip of water? Can people see me in this live stream? They can see me and sharing my screen? No? Yeah? You can talk to me. It looks like I'm talking to nobody. So say some words. It's good? Can I? Okay. Sorry, guys. When you talk for this long, you run out of breath. Ken, yeah? All right. So, okay. So where are we looking here? Bang. This is the piece. This is the thing. I found the MP4s. I found this whole thing. So listen. This piece here is incredibly, incredibly important to the individual that put it together. His name is NFN Kalyan. He's become a close friend of mine. He is an absolutely amazing individual in this space, in the art realm, for all the right reasons, to expose all of the crooked, crappy stuff and just not participate when things are getting yucky. He dropped out of the whole NFT space after he launched very, very successful campaigns because he just saw that it was filled with a bunch of yuckiness. And I mean, that yuckiness is not going away, but if you can't beat him, you got to join him at this point and really push the envelopes of doing, these drops, these art forms, this technology for the right reasons, right? So we aligned on this and we said, yeah, we're going to go full-fledged. We're going to market this out there to everybody. So I want to show you guys some of the pieces here. So this is the first of 3 pieces. Oh, I can't show it like this. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm just going to show you the big image of, and listen, there was a Medium post that came out yesterday. So find the Medium post. You're going to find this artwork. It was a canvas artwork. We've generated it into a digital representation, and then we chopped it up into 6,075 pieces. Those 6,075 pieces are going to be part of the first Wii launch NFT drop tonight. So you'll have a chance to get one of these 6,075 pieces. Not only are they pieces of absolute unique and spectacular art made by refugees and for refugees, but they also have all kinds of different utility that we'll cover in this live stream over the next few moments. But this is the piece, and you probably need to zoom in a little bit to see it a little bit better, but this is it going together, 6,075 pieces done by refugees. Again, 2025 was pretty spectacular. This one stretched the limits of what we did, and that's why we want to make it first. But this is 6,075 pieces coming together individually, representing that first piece of work. So if we just go back to the beginning there, pause it. All of these individually done, stitched back together to represent this new creation. So I just want to show you some of the artwork in still forms, so you can see how unique these pieces are. Check this out. You saw the brush strokes, right? You saw the brush strokes. These individuals started to figure out how to texturize their work when there was something that was necessary to texturize. So they would blot and dab their mouse or their cursor to make all kinds of interesting things and interesting pieces of art. If we move down here, you can see all types of different things within these pieces. all of these a unique piece of art that I would gladly put on my wall. In fact, if I can nail some of these pieces and get them into my wallet, I would definitely blow these up and put them on the wall. Now we have the high definition of all of these, so we can take requests to send you guys the files, whoever is actually owning these pieces, so you can also own the rights to be able to put these, to action any way you want. Maybe that needs to be a bit more discussed, but these are some of the images. If we go back here, I'm also going to show you the MP4s, because what you get, we have uploaded this to Arweave on the Solana blockchain, and you will not only get the actual finished product in a high quality JPEG or PNG, but you also get the GIF file, the high definition GIF file. So you'll be able to see the artwork on the blockchain as well. And this is just like one of them. This one blew me away when I watched it. It looks like an algorithm is putting this together, but like I said, these people decided to really put in the work. You can no longer see the background of what piece they're doing. You can only see the art that they created. So I would love to hunt down which piece this is, which you can easily do. There would be a map and a legend, but I just want to see why they did it the way that they did it. But they were sprinkling this with, and here comes a different color. It's unreal. It's absolutely unreal. Like, blows my mind how it looks like an algorithm putting that together, but I assure you there are no algorithms involved here. I can show you all kinds of examples. So here's another one. Every single one incredibly unique compared to the others. And you can see they can change the brush stroke size, so they can really add some stuff if they're committed to doing so. And some of these pieces took, 10 seconds, and other ones took several minutes to produce. Now we've sped them up or slowed them down to represent a 30-second GIF, but you can just imagine the effort that went into some of the pieces in this piece. I want to check this one out too. So something really important to note with this project, 100% of the proceeds. Now, Wii U has spent some funds and some efforts, and so has a few other teams involved in building this out. We're not trying to get back anything on this. We're trying to showcase the power of, using technology and harnessing technology to get that technology and opportunities to the people that need it the most. There's a lot of people suffering on this planet. A lot of us crypto kids, a lot of us NFT freaks, we forget that there's a planet in dire need going on outside the realm of this amazing ecosystem. And at any point in time, if you've ever been a part of something special, what makes that special something more special is to share it with people. So I really, really, really encourage people to get out there, share the word of Effect Pieces, share this technology, share the wealth, like distribute this a bit and really showcase this and get it into the hands of people that can really leverage and use it. I think it's the most important thing in the space. And I've never been in any type of a space in my entire life, never mind like my working career, but I've just never been a part of an ecosystem that has this many amazing people. Sam Bankman-Fried, shout out to you. We don't know each other yet, but we will. Being an effective altruist is to see some effective altruism going on in this ecosystem is the most important thing I can think of. Being a close friend of Peter Singer, it's what I do this for, to push the boundaries, but raise as much awareness and money to share with people. So you don't have to be an idealist, an idealist. You don't have to. I think it's important to share at least a little bit with the opportunities that we're all given right now in this space. So I'm proud of the Wii U team. I'm incredibly proud of everybody that is involved. I'm proud of the United Nations, the UNHCR. Every single person that was involved, the refugees, which myself and the team were on calls with every single day. Albert, who is from an outside party who helped build this, Albert, thank you to you and your efforts. It means an incredible amount to us and the team. Couldn't have done it without you. The Effect Network team, the Wii U team, everybody involved, and especially the refugees, especially you guys going through the challenging times that you're going through, to give the effort and understanding, and give it your all on this project. I'm very hopeful that we're heard with this project, and we raise not only a shit ton of money, but also create awareness to let people know that there's major crises happening all over the globe as we speak. People are being displaced from their homes, their towns, their cities, their countries, their land, in a much bigger way than people get. So yeah, Wii U Pieces is about that, creating opportunities, but creating awareness at the same time. And that's why 100% of the raise will go to the UNHCR to provide resources for these people. I now want to jump into a few things if I can hunt down my presentation decks and stuff. 1 second. I want to break down what Wii U Pieces is on a utility level, on an NFT level, and what you guys can look forward to. Is everything still cool? They see my face now, yeah? Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to transition as fast as possible, yeah? Yeah, they got the delay, so that's fine. I'm getting back to where we need to go. So let me just see if I can find, when it comes to the drop page, boom. Can you show me where the pitch deck is? Or you're going to jump into the live stream? Where is it? Is it in Slack maybe? Is it in here? No. Bear with me, guys. First live stream done by yours truly. So, well, not first in history, but first for Wii U. So, I hope you're having fun hanging out with me. If you're not, there's other YouTube channels, I think, somewhere out there. But hopefully you're having fun, because I'm going to do this all the time. So just so you guys know, I'm here at least 2-3 times a week. Maybe I just live stream my whole entire life, pitching everything that's going on in this ecosystem. But yeah, Wii U is the most exciting project out there right now. I can guarantee you that. But I'm still looking for the pitch deck, so I'm getting there. If you just send it to Slack, then just the link. I just need the link, man. Just give me the link. Linky. Okay, I think I. That's what I would like. Oh, underneath the other thing. Okay, bang. Okay, I'm transitioning into something. Let's take a look at this drop. Hopefully this transition goes well. Bang. We're back here. It's not working. Now it's working. There it is. All right, let's go through this together. Yeah, Wii U Pieces, the first crowdsourced art project on the blockchain. I think it's much more than that. How do you pick a title for the Wii U Pieces? I don't know. What is Wii U Pieces? Wii U Pieces is a collection of 6,075 highly unique NFTs. Each NFT is digitally hand-drawn by refugees in partnership with the United Nations Refugee Agency, making Wii U Pieces the first crowdsourced art project on the blockchain. And when I say the first on the blockchain, I mean these guys all got paid out for every piece that they've done. Now we turn them into NFTs. We sell those off. They live on the blockchain forever. This is the first crowdsourced art initiative of its kind. I can promise you that. Now, below that in bold, it says 100% raised goes to the UNHCR to support 5 core initiatives for people forced to flee. The process, which I just showed you, original art is fragmented into pieces. Refugees use a digital artboard to recreate their pieces. Highly unique renditions of the original are then produced. And each of those pieces are going on sale today. Now, this is the exciting part for everybody. Obviously, Wii U is an ecosystem that's growing leaps and bounds. They're coming out with products and services and stuff like this in the middle of products and services, in the middle of a community, a growing community of eager people to participate and grow out this Wii U ecosystem. So you may or may not know, Okay, let's start at the beginning. So this is edition 1. Being a multi-blockchain ecosystem for NFT, the NFT resale marketplace, WEYU is going to be dropping these art pieces first on Solana, then we're going to be dropping on Ethereum in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, then Polygon, then Binance Smart Chain, then Crypto.com maybe, then I'm not even going to get into it. There's going to be drops on a bunch of different blockchains. Now, the reason being, not only just because WEYU is a multi-blockchain project, but because we have WeLaunch. WeLaunch is going to be the NFT launchpad for all chains. Well, at least all popular chains. There's some chains I can mention right now that will never be part of WEYU, but you might know some of those. But all the popular blockchains will be incorporated into the WEYU ecosystem. And with every one of these drops that are supporting refugees, there are going to be utility factors to get you into WeLaunch, get you into all kinds of different products and services, and get you, up close and personal access to some of our interesting and, to some of the people that are joining the WEYU ecosystem. I can't mention names. I'm telling you, this WEYU team is working faster than any other team in the planet, but there's lots to come. So before we get into that and start shilling all the future stuff that's coming up, let's focus right now on WEYU Pieces. This is edition 1 on the Solana blockchain. All right, Solana being an absolutely huge growing ecosystem, an ecosystem that we will incorporate into absolutely every aspect of the WEYU platform. It will be the native token once we migrate from the BSC rewards token, which will be coming later this year. We're networking with a lot of different people on making all things possible incredibly quickly. This is edition 1. The number of pieces in this edition are far larger than all of the rest of the ones that are coming up. We have 6,075 pieces. We have 1 to 3 canvases. This is 3 individual pieces that are part of one piece. So there's 3 canvases. We have 1 to 45 rows. So you can see this heat map here. There's 1 to 45 in each canvas, right? 1 canvas, 45 rows. Then we have columns, so A to AS. Obviously at Z, we go back to A, so AA, AB, and so on. So we have 45 by 45 squares in each one. Now, the rarity factors of this drop are outlined right here. So I'm going to move up. My glasses aren't on, but we have the outer circle, which is the most common pieces in the piece. Then you have the inner circle, and it represented in the heat map. Then you have the border pieces. Remember doing puzzles with your grandmother? It says, get the border pieces together first. Flip them over and get the border pieces. That's exactly what my grandmother sounded like and would say to me when I was building puzzles with her. And so we have border pieces, which there's only 516 of those guys. Then you have corner pieces. Now, usually in a puzzle, you have 4 corner pieces, but because this is 3 different canvases, we have 12 corners. So that creates a nice rarity. Then we have the centerpieces. There's 3 altogether, but there's 2 that we call centerpieces, the right piece and the left piece. And then we have the legendary centerpiece. That's a 1 of 1 out of the 6,075. If you get that piece, again, I'll buy that for you. Let's take it into private messages and let me know what you want for it. I'll take it, whatever you got. Now, every single piece in this represents one of the 5 core initiatives of the United Nations or the UNHCR. So every piece that you get is going to, in the metadata, is going to let you know that it either represents shelter, education, health, livelihoods, or protection. So these are the 5 core initiatives of the UNHCR, and each piece will represent that in equal numbers. So that's 1,215, so 20% of each one of those factors. Now we get into a few interesting things. So I'm going to start with WeLaunch. WeLaunch is a lottery system. We will be launching some of the biggest brands, some of the biggest influencers, some of the biggest companies, and some of the biggest projects to hit NFTs over the coming weeks and like I said, months and years and decades. We really, really want to build up our marketplace with the highest quality stuff, and that's why WeLaunch is an incredibly important part of the Wii U ecosystem. WeLaunch will give you the capabilities of having 100 extra tickets, maybe 10 extra tickets, 20 extra tickets. Now, when we drop, there's a tutorial that just went out about how the lottery system works. With Wii U Pieces, you only get 3 shots at this. You can participate 3 times. If you don't have a winning lottery ticket, you will not win a Wii U piece. And you'll have to go to the aftermarket. With Wii U Pieces, you can get one of these WeLaunch pieces that get you 10 extra tries. 25, 50, 100 extra tickets to a drop. So just by holding that, you get that. Now you can also uncover some of the most, rare WeLaunch ones. We have 36 guaranteed allocations. This means you do not have to enter the lottery if you do not wish to have more than one piece. With a guaranteed Wii U piece, you get guaranteed allocation. You still have to pay for the piece, but you're guaranteed to get in and pass the lottery. Pre-sale. Some projects, brands, and people that we're working with will have a pre-sale, unlike the Wii U Pieces drop. We do not have a pre-sale. We have not marketed this. We have not given away pieces. We have not sold, pre-sold any of the pieces. But there will be projects that want to do a pre-sale. If you have one of the 27 pre-sale NFTs, you will get exclusive rights to pre-sale offers in the Solana WeLaunch ecosystem. And then there's 12 epic. We just call them epic because they're epic. This is how this one works. If you have an epic NFT from this drop, every single drop on the Solana blockchain that goes through WeLaunch, you get a piece for free. You get a piece of that project brand for free. Now, there are terms and conditions to that. In case we do a drop of a brand that has only 5 pieces or whatever, there's going to be some times where this isn't in effect. But for the majority of drops, you automatically, to the address that owns that piece, will get gifted a free NFT with every single drop that we do. So that's the WeLaunch utility factors of these pieces. Now, I'm going to go into gifts. The gifts, we have small gift, medium gift, and large gift. We have 150 NFTs that have been randomly selected, randomly generated to have a small gift, 45 to have a medium gift, and 15 to have a large gift. Now, we have the high definition files of all of these works. And so whoever holds one of those pieces can request to have a canvas made for them of their piece and the entire piece collectively, for your wall if you wish, for whatever purpose you wish to do. And we will also send the digital file so you can make prints as you wish or share with friends and family so they can also experience some of this incredible art. So there will only be 100, 210, I think, altogether of those gift ones. But we have some at the office and they're absolutely amazing. The definition is so high quality that you can blow this thing up as big as you want and put it on the side of the building. So it's pretty cool. Now, onto something incredibly special on this drop. We have Wii U World. If you know or you don't know, we just joined forces with the legendary Kwebbelkop. Kwebbelkop is one of the biggest gaming YouTubers in history. He has 15 million subscribers. He's an incredibly close friend to the project. We have been collaborating on all kinds of things, and there is something massive going on behind the scenes. We call it Wii U World. This was in production well before Meta ever gave their announcement of changing their stupid name from Facebook to Meta. And let me tell you, there's a little bit of a war going on here. I don't want to lead that war by myself, but decentralized systems are much more important than what Microsoft Meta Facebook Mark Zuckerface is doing. And don't get it twisted. It's incredibly important for us to come together and build out these systems to combat this centralized poisonous world that they're trying to introduce here. Don't want to get super political and crazy, but I'm pretty passionate about it. Yeah, screw metaverse. Or you know what? Even screw that term maybe, you know? So yeah, I don't even know. Screw meta. Screw meta. So Wii U World is a metaverse. God damn, they got me, didn't they? Mark Zuckerberg, he got me. It's our own ecosystem, our own virtual world to encompass all of the Wii U products and services, and especially the community to collaborate, communicate, and hang out. With that, we will have alpha testers. If you hold one of the pieces, you will be invited to join Wii U World first as one of the alpha testers with the development team, with the gaming studios that we're working with, and other individuals. If you hold one of the beta testers, there's 300 of those. You will get early access. You want to have early access. People that have early access will gain all kinds of benefits and rewards for helping us out with the beta testing. Non-utility skins. These are skins within games. You know, if you've ever played Decentraland or participated in Decentraland, you know you can have shirts and shoes and stuff that don't represent any power. They just look cool as hell. We will have all types of utility skins. Every single piece has attached to it a Wii Launch or a Wii U World NFT. So you will get something here. Non-utility skins, there's 4,092 of them. Then utility skins, these are things you can use within the Wii U world that gives you utility. Whether it be, you know, swords to give you power, or shoes that give you flying abilities, or some kind of utility to get into certain aspects of the world that we will create. There's all kinds of things that you will be able to get out of the utility skins. And there's 1,500 of those that will be randomly generated to holders that have that attribute in the metadata. Avatars. We will have Wii U avatars all over the place. We will have land parcels. If you have one of the land parcel ones, do what you want with it. But land, I feel, is going to be more valuable in the digital world than the physical world. And you might want to claim your piece of free land before the prices go up. And then Kwebbelkop, like I said, is one of our main guys, and the stuff that we are working on, Wii U's working on, Kwebbelkop by himself is working on. My Lord, it's going to be an absolutely incredible future. Kwebbelkop, if you haven't seen the live stream with him, I did a live stream last week in Amsterdam. We were live in studio going over everything. Kwebbelkop explains how he lost $100,000 worth of Doge, or maybe he didn't lose it, or maybe he did. It's still yet to be determined. We told stories back and forth. Kwebbelkop has been in the space for as long as I've been in the space, and the guy is switched on and he's prepared for the future. So yeah, he's involved in this as well, and you can get one of his special pieces that are going to represent all kinds of stuff for Kwebbelkop. Now, that's the Solana drop. Lots of random attributes, lots of utility, lots of stuff for you guys to collect. I think it's a pretty powerful use case. Now, with the Wii U ecosystem, you guys tell us what you like, what you don't like. And for the next drop on Ethereum, for our next piece, which is going to be as equally special, maybe not as special. First of all, we have the Solana breakpoint that's happening right now. A super ecosystem of people just blowing up, and this whole ecosystem just growing leaps and bounds. And we're here live. This is the first one, but we will have another one in a couple of weeks on the Ethereum blockchain, live on the network. So that's the deal. Now, going into the information, the drop happens 7 p.m. UTC time, which is in like 40 minutes. So I need to drop off this and make sure the team is all prepared. If they're not, hold on to your butts. And listen, guys, you have to listen. Don't get scammed. This drop is going to be open for 3 days, okay? We're not going to do one of these fast, crazy, silly 5 minutes and done, right? Creating FOMO and all kinds of mistakes and people getting scammed. Do not act quickly. There's time. We have randomized the lottery system, so you don't, it's not first come, first serve. There's no benefit for being first. Take your time, get in there, and that's the deal, all right? The more the merrier, you know, just join our Discord, be safe, Better than be safe, be smart, and do that. So November 8th, that's going on. It's 1 Solana per piece. 1 Solana per piece. You can enter 3 times and get 3 lottery tickets, which means you potentially could win 3 times. I think that with the amount of people that get involved, maybe that's going to be very rare or very hard to do, but the possibility is still there to win 3 times. You can also enter just once if you want. A tutorial right now is online. Actually, I'll go over it really quick with you guys. This is kind of what it looks like here. So 7 p.m. The website is weyu.io/pieces. It's not live right this second, but it will go live. Oh, it is live right now. So everybody told me it's live right now. You can go there, check that out, and be part of that whole deal. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my beautiful mug. My beautiful mug. Oh, the camera went off. So I'm still live streaming, but the camera went off. So I'm going to keep this on. I don't know if the camera, this silly camera likes to go off sometimes. Oh, I'm back. All right, bang. There we go. So we're back on. Listen up. Half an hour, a little bit over half an hour. We're dropping this live. Join the party. Join our Discord. Make sure you're doing that. I'm going to showcase I'm going to showcase the video tutorial real quick. I don't know if it'll show the sound or what the deal is, but let me just figure this out. Again, I'd like to thank everybody involved in WEYU Pieces. What a spectacular thing. I couldn't be more impressed by everybody involved. It's a very important thing, and that's the deal. Okay, so I have sound on this one, but I'm going to mute it and I'm going to go through it with you guys. So I'm going to first go here, bada bing, transition into that piece, bang, come back here and open it up. Okay. So it's as simple as this, boys and girls. Here is the interface right now. This is a demo. You can see my face over here. I filmed it earlier today. You have this ticketing system. You can participate 1, 2, or 3 times. Each participation is 1 SOL. You can see the information right here. For every participation, you're going to get a random lottery ticket. You need to attach your wallet before clicking these buttons. They won't be able to be clicked until you attach your wallet. So you're going to go up into the corner, a connect wallet here, or you can connect wallet down here. Hopefully doggle gamber. What do you say? What do you say when it's my double in the video right here? Doppelganger. Hopefully he can hurry up. He's trying to tell the story I just did much quicker than him. But so you have the 3 things here. He's hopefully going to hurry up and attach his wallet. I'm sure he was talking a lot before getting into it. So it should be coming up. Oh, here it's happening. Boom. We've integrated all of the wallets on Solana. You can only participate there. Boom. Phantom wallet for myself. You'll see that open up. I'm connected now. The transaction happened there. I have 6 fake Solana in this test demo environment. I clicked on 3. Then I'm going to join the lottery. I think he is saying it's 1 Solana per piece. So here's the deal. You have to understand that you can claim your stuff back. So we have this, the approved transaction. Chris Jr., he's going to approve that. Then all of a sudden, fairly quickly, you're going to see, this status bar, and you're going to receive 3 tickets, 2 tickets, or 1 tickets, depending on how many tickets you wanted to get. Those numbers are randomized. This will not be in succession. It won't be 1, 2, 3. Rather, it's a random selection of all of the tickets that are within the system, which is the most fair way to do it. So no reason to get in there first. Then we have the 3 tickets here. So obviously, with the dev team in the demo environment, has the ability to close the lottery early. So I think you'll see the transition into closing the lottery a little bit early. I'm taking a sip of water. And when I say water, I mean beer. So there, we have it. We have 1 winning ticket there. That's the number. We have 2 losing tickets, So you can claim your piece. Right when you press claim, you're going to get the NFT into your wallet, and then you want to claim back your additional Solana tokens. You click it, it goes right back into your wallet. Bing, bang, bomb, done. Listen, I'm going to shut this down now. You guys can go to the tutorial yourself on the Wii U thing. The thing shut down again. The camera shut down again. But that's okay. We need to figure out the silly camera. But maybe you guys don't have to see me one last time. Or maybe you do. Bang. Is it going to work here? Bang. We're done. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I can't wait to do this. I have my mobile thing. I travel a lot. I will be live with you guys all the time. Appreciate each and every one of you. Good luck on the drop. Hopefully you get one of these pieces. I'll take whatever you got. We don't have any privileges here whatsoever at the Wii U team, Wii U partners, anything else. We're all in it together, and yeah, we will all be participating. In fact, all of our admins was saying how they're going to get in. They've got their Solana ready, and that's the deal. So good luck on the drop. Appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you in the next live stream. We'll see you at the drop in like 30 minutes exactly from this time. So we'll see you then, and that's the dealio. Cheers, guys.